Shalom, Erev Tov, good evening. This is TV7 Israel News, broadcast to you from Jerusalem. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hints at a looming expansion of the Abraham Accords. Israel opens an embassy in the Estonian capital, Tallinn, while President Yitzhak Herzog makes a first historic visit by any Israeli head of state to the African nation of Zambia. Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara meets with President Donald Trump at the White House. Jerusalem's unrelenting efforts to fulfill its war objectives against Israel's enemies has brought about a paradigm shift in the region that triggered the beginning of the disintegration of the axis of evil. In an address to Israel's parliament, or Knesset in Hebrew, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu proclaimed that in spite of the devastating blows that Israel sustained on October 7th of 2023 and the days that followed, Jerusalem has effectively crushed Tehran's regional tentacles.
בזכות הדבקות במטרות המלחמה, בזכות העובדה שלא נכנענו ללחצים, הפכנו את הקערה על פיה. התוקף הפך למותקף, הרודף הפך לנרדף. ריסקנו את ציר הרשע בהובלת איראן. הרחקנו מעלינו את האיום הכפול שנשקף לנו מאיראן, האיום הגרעיני והאיום הבליסטי כאחד. יומיים לאחר תחילת המלחמה אמרתי שנשנה את פני המזרח התיכון. ואלה לא היו מילים בעלמא. ברצועת עזה, בלבנון, בסוריה, במחנות הפליטים ביהודה ושומרון, בעיראק, בתימן, כן, באיראן, הכינו באויבינו במלוא העוצמה.
The Israeli Prime Minister continued by stressing Jerusalem's unapologetic resolve to enforce the ceasefires that was struck with its heavily battered enemies. Netanyahu continued by emphasizing his resolve to ensure the return of the remaining 4 hostages that are still held captive by the Islamist Hamas terrorist organization. And while Israel is committed to the ceasefires that it had agreed to under U.S. mediation, it will not stand idly by as its enemies, which remain openly determined to annihilate the nation-state of the Jewish people, are rearming.
המערכה לא תמה. שוחרי רעתנו מתחמשים מחדש. הם לא ויתרו על כוונתם להשמיד אותנו, את כולנו, עד האחרון שבנו. טוב, לפחות אני שומע הנחות של, טוב, עוד פעם שומעים את זה, כמו שהיינו שומעים, עוד פעם הוא מעלה את האיום האיראני, עוד פעם הוא אומר שאנחנו נחסל את האיום הזה, עוד פעם, עוד גחמה. זה איום אמיתי, אבל הוא לא אותו איום שהיה. הוא לא אותו איום שהיה, משום שאנחנו פעלנו. אנחנו פועלים בנחרצות, ביוזמה, גם בתחבולות, נגד כל איום. איומים ישנים, שהרחקנו אותם, אבל הם מנסים להתחדש, ואיומים חדשים. בעזה החמאס יפורק מנשקו. עזה תפורז. או שזה יקרה בדרך הקלה, או שזה יקרה בדרך הקשה, אבל זה יקרה.
From Israel's unequivocal position of strength, Jerusalem is resolute on its aspirations to expand the circle of peace with countries in the region.
ישראל חזקה מאי פעם, וישראל מקרבת אליה מדינות במרחב יותר מאי פעם, ואני מניח שתשמעו על כך בהמשך. לצד המשך, אמרתי באזורנו, לצד המשך המאבק התקיף באויבינו, אנו שואפים להרחיב את מעגל השלום באזורנו. שלום מתוך עוצמה, כשחרב המגן בידינו, וזוהי חרב דוד מקדמת דנה.
While U.S.-led efforts to expand the Abraham Accords in the Middle East are reportedly at advanced stages, Israel is deepening its relations with countries around the globe to include a first historic visit by the Israeli president to the African nation of Zambia.
Today it's a very exciting day. For the first time, Israeli president is landing in Zambia. It's the first presidential visit to Zambia. It's very important for us. It's a reciprocal visit to the visit of His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema to Israel 2.5 years ago. And it just shows the strengthening of bilateral relation between the two countries.
During a meeting hosted by Zambia's President Hakainde Hichilema, President Yitzhak Herzog stressed Israel's keen love for African nations at large and Zambia in particular.
This is a huge honor for us to be here, and a huge honor for me personally as the President of the State of Israel to deliver the message on behalf of all Israelis. We love Africa and we love Zambia, and we are honored to be here, and we bring the message of the Bible, the message of our prophets, which you read in the Holy Scripture, and of course the message that Israel wants to bring to Africa of innovation, of dealing with the challenges from food security to climate change, to water, to science, to technology, and everything else that we bring with us from our beautiful country.
Turning to Estonia, where Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar was hosted by his Estonian counterpart, Margus Tsakna, for the inauguration of Israel's embassy in Tallinn.
The opening of our embassy will all allow us to take our partnership to a new level, to deepen our cooperation and to strengthen our understanding of the challenges and opportunities in both our nations.
This is a moving day here in Tallinn. But before I will begin, it's important to say that right now is a difficult and painful moment in Israel. IDF officer Hadar Goldin is being brought to rest after 11 years in Hamas captivity. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Goldin family.
Jerusalem's top diplomat continued by highlighting Israel's deep appreciation for Estonia.
I stand here with you because I believe in Estonia, in the future of Estonia, and the relationship between Israel and Estonia. Estonia has accomplished incredible things in the relatively short period of its renewed independence. I greatly appreciate these achievements. Israel and Estonia have many things in common. Estonia is a small nation that faces threats. Israel is a small nation as well. We had to fight from our inception until today against countries larger than ourselves, against terrorist armies that seek our elimination. We are both nations of democracy and innovation. Israel is the startup nation, but the truth is that Estonia is also a startup nation. And Estonia is a world leader in e-governance. Israel and Estonia are not only alike, they can also contribute and complement one another. Israel has much to learn from Estonia, especially in the area of public sector innovation. The digital efficiency of Estonia's public sector is a model to emulate. It makes the lives of Estonian citizens easier and better. We should learn that from you.
Tallinn's top diplomat, for his part, expressed Estonia's view that Israel is a reliable partner.
I'm really grateful for these very straightforward relations what we have had between me and Foreign Minister Gideon, because Estonian has been always very open about our positions, about Israel, about the region, but also about our needs and our concerns in our region. Bilaterally as well, what Estonia needs as well a reliable partnership. And if you see what kind of defense concept we have built up during the last 30 years, it is a copy from Israel as well. It's a total defense concept. And we need to focus on our national interests. So Israel is and will be in the future as well a reliable partner for that.
Meanwhile, in Washington, U.S. President Donald Trump hosted Syria's de facto president, Ahmed al-Shara, at the White House, during the course of which he reportedly lambasted the former al-Qaeda field commander for massacres his men had committed against Christians and Druze in Seuraa Governorate. No additional details emerged from the meeting at this point in time, and when President Trump was asked about whether he reached an agreement with the Syrian leader, he responded in general terms.
The leader of Syria you had earlier, did you come to any agreements today?
Well, I've had an agreement with him. He's a very strong leader. He comes from a very tough place, and he's a tough guy. I liked him. I get along with him, the new president of Syria. And we'll do everything we can to make Syria successful, because that's part of the Middle East. We have peace now in the Middle East, first time that anyone can remember that ever happening.
Thank you for watching TV7 Israel News. I would like to thank you for your support to TV7 Israel, since your donation is essentially helping us produce our daily news updates from here in Jerusalem. If you haven't yet supported TV7 Israel, which is exclusively donation-based, please consider doing so. You can donate via our website at www.tv7israelnews.com. Separately, as ever, pray for our brothers and sisters facing persecution globally, along with prayers for the peace of Jerusalem and redemption of Israel. I'm Jonathan Hessen, wishing you an Erev Mevorach, and God willing, until our next update, Shalom from Jerusalem.